Is ego going to be the downfall of unique RP? Now, before we get into this video, I want to make it very clear there's no hate against any streamers or content creators that get brought up in this video. But over the last month or so, as a viewer of unique RP, it feels like a lot of ego is being pushed through roleplay, which in a way, as a viewer, is ruining the immersion experience. Unfortunately, yet again, this seems to be centred around Tyrone. Full disclaimer, yes, I have been watching Tyrone for the last couple of years, so this might come across as a biased opinion, but I've tried to look at this fairly before giving my point of view. Now, Tyrone has built up a community on Twitch and is slowly becoming a bit more mainstream because of apps like TikTok, Instagram. He releases music and is working with the Zone. So when someone like him plays a GTA server, it's going to bring in numbers. But this is a positive, because at the end of the day, a lot of streamers are very popular in the Twitch world on their communities. But to be honest, with someone like me who has no understanding of Twitch, I either see a lot of RPers through TikTok or Tyrone. But it feels like people are getting annoyed with Tyrone when they feel the RP doesn't go their way. But you're looking at it wrongly. I believe you should look at when doing a scene with Tyrone as an audition, in a way, because you know more eyes are going to be watching, and you know you're more than likely going to make it onto these clip pages, which will be shown on mainstream social media like TikTok. I have seen so many characters that I now enjoy because of their interactions with Tyrone, and come out of it thinking, actually, they're quite a good RPer. I like their content. Let me go and look at what they're doing. And then I head over to their page. A prime example of this is Danny DeCampo, aka Derek.
402. Get the beans out, Derek.
No, because you're making me stressy now because I'm stressing about the money that I have, Tyrone.
Get out the car. Get out the car, Derek.
No, I won't spill them.
Get out the car.
No, the juice is up to the top, Tyrone. If I move this board, it's going to spill out onto the...
Oh, shit.
Okay, she's back.
Derek, get out the car.
Tyrone, don't go over any speed bumps for a minute.
Alright. I warned you, Derek.
Why are you out the car? What's going on?
I warned you.
What did he warn you about, Derek?
Oh, he didn't fall out. How did you say...
all the beans on the floor!
How did you not fall out the car?
Have my seatbelt on?
Break that quick. So, Derek, seeing as you want to piss me off...
Yeah?
What's the fastest you've ever been?
Where?
In a car.
Jesus, I don't know. I went very fast before.
Okay, well, this is see how fast you can go without falling out the car.
What do you mean?
About to find out.
I'm gonna have to pick up some more beans as well. Stop at the shop on the way home there, Ty, will ya?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll find a shop in
pick up some beans.
in hell. You're probably going to hell.
Huh?
You mean hell? I'm not going to hell. I'm a soldier.
Oh shit! Fuck, we fell out ourselves. How the fuck are you still holding the beans?
I just picked them up.
If it hadn't been for scenes like this while I was watching Tyrone, I would never have recognised how hilarious Derek is as a character. So I now find myself serving over to DeCampo's channel sometime to find out what Desbag is up to. What doesn't look good is when scenes like this happen.
I certainly don't like his character, no. But I don't know him in real life, so I can't say I don't like him. I don't like his character, 100% I don't. Because it doesn't make sense.
What does it make sense? Yo, brother, hold on, bro. He's saying my character doesn't make sense, but he's gone from don't speak to civs, fucking only one, the leader of the gang speaks to him, to fucking rolling around with Desbag, a unserious character, yeah, singing fucking songs. Whose character doesn't make sense? Like, what the fuck am I hearing? What the fuck? What the fuck am I hearing? Saying my character doesn't make sense. But yo, you've only been in Unique for a month, 2 months or whatever. not knowing the history behind the three of mine, Kev, and Mr. Wilson's character. But my character don't make sense.
Tyrone's absolutely right there. There is history between the characters. Give Mod Sinner Shop his due. In City, he's not meant to be aware of. But if you look over season 1, it was Tyrone that brought down Mr. Wilson. If you look at the beginning of season 2, it was Tyrone that was asked to kill the old KP by Uncle P. This means Uncle P is fond of Tyrone. Uncle P has told Mr. B that he's fond of Tyrone. Therefore, as a character, would you not then realise that Tyrone's character is probably going to get away with a little bit more than another criminal or a civ? It feels like that this can't be accepted because Mr. B's the KP and no one should outsmart him. But let's be honest, a month into your role as KP, you got caught in a car crash which sent you to prison. And don't get me wrong, you RP'd that very well. Prison life RP was great. But you can't then get annoyed and frustrated when a criminal now thinks they can take you on. But it feels like your ego is not letting that happen. And to be honest, it's starting to ruin the immersion as a viewer. So on last night's stream, Mod Sinner Shop, not saying that it was you, but when you put a bounty on Tyrone's head, people were shooting on sight. No interaction, no RPing, it was seeing the car, shooting. That happened twice. That gets frustrating because there's no build-up, there's no storyline. Tyrone is just driving, shot, then we have to go to the hospital, wait for all that to happen, and then go back out. It's very stop-start to the RP, and it doesn't allow storylines to develop. Why are you taking the opportunity away for your own characters to have a really good viewing? Because if Tyrone's sitting there with over 1,000 people in his stream, if you come up and good RP with him, the people are going to think, yeah, great, go and check out that person. They're a good RPer. But if you're just going to pull up and shoot, what does it look like? It looks like we're just watching GTA Online. It's not good for anyone. And again, this week, what has been the problem with PD? Tyrone's Officer Gordon character went away because of this.
Disclaimer. We are still staying in unique RP with Tyrone. The reason why we're moving with Gordon to whichever city it may be is because I can foresee, and it's been happening already, the issues we're going to have with having Officer Gordon and also a gang character in the same server. It's going to create too much problems. We've been having it already, and I know you lot should be like, oh, fuck them. Who cares about them? You lot, you make your content and do you. But I'm sorry, chat, I'm just going to put other people first.
But then when he returned this week, this happened.
Gordon.
Yeah, mate.
Is that live?
Is that what?
Is that a live firearm?
Yeah, why?
You got permissions to be using that?
Yes, mate.
What is live?
Thank
you for
Mate, come over here. Right, firstly, mate, we don't need to do that in front of the criminal on the floor, do we?
That's fine. I'm not asking you a question.
Yeah, I know, but it's a bit unprofessional. We've got a criminal on the floor and you're asking me questions like that, mate.
You think so?
$1,000,000%.
Is that because you shouldn't have it?
Mate, why would I not have a gun, mate?
Well, you're
Bake-
not part of the armed unit anymore, are you?
Yeah, and Baker's already said it's fine, mate. I was on ship with him all 2 days ago, mate. Who runs this gaff?
Okay.
Baker?
Well, Baker's obviously GX1, yeah.
Yeah, so he runs.
Well, it's not necessarily what he says goes, but yeah, he's actually.
So who are you?
My name's Just in Time.
Right. And what are you? What position are you?
Sergeant, Trojan 5.
So is it something to do with you or not?
Well, yeah.
It's
I'm a
not.
sergeant in the armed unit, and I don't think you're one of my officers.
Right. Well,
just
I'm not
wondering why
one
you're
of your
carrying a
officers, no, mate, but I am carrying a firearm.
So I'll just. He's Oakley aware of it.
What'd you say, mate?
Is Oakley aware?
Mate, I was on shift all day long with Baker the other day, mate. Stop trying to create a problem. All right?
No, I asked, is Oakley aware of it?
Who's Oakley?
Oakley's chief inspector of
Your
Trojan.
boss.
What you...
Fine. You were saying that he ain't gonna have that for him. You're gonna take it off him. Come on.
No, he ain't
Don't
taking
bottle
it off
him,
me,
mate.
mate.
Don't bottle him,
Mate,
mate.
don't
Baker's
great.
allowed it.
Mate, Baker, I was on ship with him all day the other day, mate, right?
This is why I'm not taking it off you now, but I will be speaking.
Well, then speak to Baker, all right? It's not create a problem.
Speak to the baker. Where's he?
It puts a sour taste in the viewer's experience, because why are you questioning why Gordon's got a gun? Gordon left with a gun in one's eyes. When you return, he should still have a gun. It's like if I went off sick from work, I don't come back and I haven't got my job role anymore. But why are other streamers annoyed? How does it ruin their RP? If you're in Trojan and you get a call out, you're turning up with your gun. So what does it matter if someone like Gordon has a gun? It's not like Gordon left as a PC and come in demanding a gun. To be honest, he did it for the sake of the city. He did it to support other streamers because people were getting the ump that he had a cop character and a gang character and saw that as a conflict of interest. So why now be on him as soon as he returns because he's got a gun? And again, the numbers in PD go up when Gordon comes on. I'm just going to say it. I know people don't want to hear that, but it's true. And why is that? Because Gordon makes scenes. Yes, it might be annoying to your serious RP if you're trying to act out a scene and then Gordon turns up shoving a news camera in your face. But just roll with it, because yet again, it brings eyes to your character. I would never have come across people like Chezzy, Reggie, Arlo, Derek, even Shanice I saw when she was interacting with Gordon. Now again, I will go off and watch Shanice because Ree's very funny in that character. Stop seeing your interaction with a big streamer as I've got to get one over on them. See it as an audition. It happens in every walk of life. If you're playing in a football match against Ronaldo and you skin him up, people are going to go and check you out. Boxing, if you're in the room with Tyson Fury, yes, he may be a bit more favoured by the referee. But at the end of the day, if you put in a good performance, people are going to go and check you out. Some of us are casual fans and mainstream media fans, and we're the ones you want to bring over to your Twitch channels to help support you. We don't understand the world of Twitch. I'm the same with boxing. I only watch the mainstream cards, but I've come across a couple of boxers after seeing them in the big fights with the bigger boxer, and then started following those careers. Like Kevin said, you guys RP because it helps take you away from the real world and it releases your stress for a bit. But it's the same for a viewer. I can sit down at 10 o'clock at night after a long day at work and get lost in the world of RP when there's good storylines. Next thing I know, it's midnight. I'm thinking, God, I've got to get up in 5 hours. I need to get to bed. When it's good, it's great. But when the ego starts getting in place, it starts to ruin everything. So guys, just put your heads together and be sensible about it.
Bro, do you know what the thing is though? People love our interactions when they're fucking, bam, there's partner, bam, views are up, bam, subs are up and all that shit, bro. It's for some reason, this energy always goes like this or some way like this when you're against, bruv. It's roleplay, it's a game. And this is what happens. It's just literally what happens, bro, within the streaming world in GTA roleplay, yeah? You're going to have people chat hop. You cannot control it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize until now watching this, he's actually really taking it, obviously, to heart. But it's fine, though, when the fucking, what's it called, the rewards are coming through. Viewership's going up and everything like that. Do you get me?
Anyway, that's just my opinion, but what do you think? Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.